Howdy y'all, it's Seth, and I'm going to try to keep this video to five minutes, because you know I can ramble on and on and on. However, I did want to provide a quick channel update, as well as give an offer for some free sleeping bags and other things. So let's do this little intro thing, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, yesterday afternoon I got a message asking if I was still doing my channel. Ouch and thank you at the exact same time. Yes, I am still doing my channel. I'm very, very involved. Unfortunately, life has thrown a lot of things my way in the past few weeks, which means I think I'm at like a one video per every 8 to 10 days right now. I'm going to get better with that. Unfortunately, I do have a sick dog, and it looks like it's sick, if you know what I mean. We'll address that later on. I'm not ruining Thanksgiving for anybody, myself included. So there's that. Also, I do own a small business, and I've been working 1 billion hours, and that eats up a lot of the time that I'd like to have for this. Somebody also sent me a message asking me what I do for a living. So look at me right now and tell me in the comments what you think this guy does for a living. I just gave you a hint. I'm a small business owner. I'll give you one more hint. I'm required to be licensed in the state I do business in, not just a business license, but an actual professional license for the work I do. So, drop it in the comments what you think it is that I might do for work, and I will actually tell you what my job is, if you care. And if you don't, you're also going to find out on a future video in the next week or so. Next order of business. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have all the wonderful family and even the not-so-wonderful family rolling in. May your meals and your hearts and your bellies be fantastic and full. And that kind of made sense. But again, I'm trying to do this with minimal editing, so I'll trip over some words and you can just deal with it. Figure out that that's actually who I am, the unedited, unabridged, unaltered state of Seth. So, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a fantastic time. I hope you get the time off of work. I hope you get to catch up on all the YouTubes. I know I'll be catching up on some YouTubes too. You know, before I started making videos, and even as I make videos, I watch a lot of videos. Somebody asked me, who do I watch? Well, guess what? Future Q&A video in the next week or so, I'll be telling you all that as well. Yes, my next video will be a Q&A video, because I have had requests for that. So you're going to learn more about this guy. The guy who eats, camps, and hikes in Northeast Tennessee and beyond is going to give you a little more personal information if you want it. If not, skip the video. That's okay. It's not going to break my heart. I don't need the ego boost, but if you want to give it to me, give it to me. Last order of business. One of the weird things about doing YouTube that I wasn't actually expecting to happen is that people send me stuff. Sometimes it's an email. My email is in the description, so you can always shoot me an email if you've got anything that you want to say that's not in a comment form. That being said, I also get real mail, and I do not have my address out there, and I'm not dropping like $150 a year on a P.O. box yet anyway, because it's a little bit odd for me. I don't want to be that guy that's saying, hey, mail me stuff. That's just weird. Everybody works hard for the things they have. I've had people ask me how they can support the channel. Like I said, I'm a small business owner, and I work 1 billion hours a week. I'm doing okay. The best thing you can do to support me if you like what I'm doing is the thumbs up buttons, comments, share the videos to your friends and family, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Or, sorry, X, or whatever. And I appreciate that. So that's the best thing you can do for me, is get the word out that this weirdo in Northeast Tennessee is making videos of him shoving food into his belly and then walking it off. Definitely share those videos. I would appreciate that. But some companies, because I'm not honestly that hard to find if you start digging, have sent stuff to my house. And I mean companies that want me to promote items. And I received an odd package the other day of 3 blue sleeping bags. These are, in full disclosure here, made in China. I don't know if that's going to come out forward or backwards, but made in China. And there's no branding on this. There is no... Whoops. I'm just throwing everything at tripods. There's no branding on this thing. So, I have 3 of these, and I will not use them, and I can't promote them because I don't even know who made them. And honestly, they feel very generic to me. So, if you or someone you know or an organization you support could use 3 blue sleeping bags, and I do not think these are winter rated. I would assume these are probably like 40 to 50 degree bags. They're not, I don't think there's a whole lot of insulation here, so they're not gonna like keep the homeless warm this winter. If they would, I'd just keep them in my car and toss them to anybody that needed them that I pass on the road. But if you or an organization need 1, 2, or 3 sleeping bags, go ahead and just comment. Don't give me a whole bunch of information in the comments because your private information is private and keep it that way. But you can either email me or just comment and say, hey, I could use those for, and then just give me a random reason. Like, I could use those for a nephew, or I could use those for a homeless, or whatever. Whatever it is, just somehow let me know, and I'll get in contact with you. If I get more than 3 requests, I may have to kind of pick and choose or do random drawings. It's not really a contest. It's just if you know anybody that could use these for whatever reason, let me know. And I'm not saying free sleeping bag if you're making $100,000 a year and you just want to go camping. I'm saying free sleeping bag if your kid's been begging you for one and funds are tight because of inflation, or if you have a scout troop that just started up that needs some gear, or a church group could use these, or anything, an animal shelter. I mean, if anybody can use 3 adult-sized blue sleeping bags, or at least 1 if I get more requests, just contact me. In the comments, I'll reach out. Email me at the email address that I just gave you. I'll put it in the link or in the description below as well. And I promised 5-minute video, and I'm already creeping up on 7. So I'm going to wrap this up. You know I like to talk, so I apologize for that. But let me know if you need a sleeping bag. More videos on the way. A Q&A coming up in the next bit. I'll probably not do it live since my schedule is so wonky. It's hard to schedule that. I'll probably just post a video. If you have Q&A questions, comment below, and I'll cover them on the video. And have a happy Thanksgiving. Hold your loved ones. Hold them dear. Hug them, kiss them, squeeze them, whatever it is they like. Always get consent. But let your loved one know. Let your loved ones know they're loved. And hopefully all your seats at the table are full this year. Thank you so much for supporting me and for watching my videos. It means the world to me. It really does mean more than you could ever possibly imagine. And until we see each other again, happy Thanksgiving and happy trails.